My name is Andy Corno with Leaders Lacrosse camps, clinics, and private lessons, here to show you the game of lacrosse. Right now, we're going to show you how to shoot. First and foremost, all your shooting motion is very similar to your passing motion. The biggest difference is what you're doing with your feet and the rest of your body. When you shoot, you want to make sure that your feet are angled sideways towards the goal. When we take our step, you want to make sure that your step is towards the goal. Don't take a step away from the goal when you shoot. As we work our way up our body for our straight shooting motion, we want to make sure that our hips open up when we shoot. You don't generate much power if you just step and fire at the net. Make sure that you step, open up your hips before your hands and arms and stick come through. Your stick is going to be the last thing that comes through. Practice this motion on your own. Feet sideways, stepping, opening up the hips. Feet sideways, stepping, opening up the hips, and keeping your stick back behind your head. Again, sticks back behind our head, take a step, open up our hips, keeping the stick back behind, arms away from our body. As we work more up our body, make sure that our arms are far and away and behind. You can generate the most power off your shot by having your hands very far back. Also, how we hold the stick is the same way as when we pass, even maybe a little lower with our top hand. When we passed before, we had it just about in the middle. Bring it down just a little bit when we shoot. When you go to shoot, it's very important to have your arms out and back away from your body. You don't want to have your arms in. We call these alligator arms. Again, feet sideways, step, open up our hips, keeping our stick back. The last thing is a push-pull motion between our top hand and our bottom hand. Pulling down on that bottom hand and pushing and snapping over on the top hand. To help you with that top hand snap, which is the last thing that we do when we shoot, you can practice throwing and catching with one hand. This will help strengthen your top hand, just like that. Now that we've gone from our feet all the way to our hands, we're ready to take a few shots. Don't want to get enamored with shooting the ball at the top part of the net. When you practice on your own, you want to shoot for low net and hips. And practice taking bounce shots. Much better chance that the bounce shots are going to go in than shooting the ball high and up near the top of the net. Also, want to make sure that you always practice shooting overhand to 3/4. That way, your shots are going to be accurate and on cage. Never practice shooting the ball sidearm. You'll miss the cage every time. Just to demonstrate a few shots. Notice how I finished with all my momentum going towards the cage. Dragging my back foot along the ground, just like a golfer. Finishing going towards the cage. Notice how my feet are sideways and set, and I'm ready to receive the pass before I shoot. I don't have them square towards the cage. Sideways, sticks out, towards the goal. And those are the fundamentals to shooting in the game of lacrosse.
To watch the other segments in this video series or for how-to videos on almost any other topic, visit monkeyseed.com.